So good evening everyone, Best Cream Third Year Tabiliran here. Tonight we're gonna tackle all about interrogation and interview. First, what is interrogation? So interrogation is a systematic questioning or talking to a person or interrogating to a person for a long time period just to gather information or and using threats and violence. So let me elaborate. So when we say interrogation, you will interrogate someone to gather information, but if the person who you interrogate, if it is not properly answering or not confessing the true track, so they're gonna be apply threats or violence. So that's what we call interrogation. So first technique in interrogation, read technique. So it is a method of interrogation after investigation behavior analysis. So kaning read technique is very common and includes like direct confrontation or presenting evidence and allowing a suspect to confess. No, so kaning read technique is common na siya. So kaning nga tactic is direct confrontation of evidence aron mo kinahanglan gyud nimo siyang i-confront makig lalong nga communication to let that person confess what is really happened in that particular time. So next, direct question technique. When we say direct is tumbok, that's so on the point, no? It is a type of question that is asked directly to someone to get an answer or to point directly to get that clarify or clarified answer. So it is usually a clear and specific question that requires a straightforward response. And to that point, you ask that person and he will respond directly to that particular question. Of course. Next is controlled confrontation technique. This is also known the most difficult technique. Yes, because the act of directly facing or being encouraged to face a person's difficult situation. So this is most common also to the person committed a crime. Na dili sila diretso mo confess of what did unsa gid gihimo nila. Why? Because to avoid that so nga yung deny or denial person na dili gid siya ang gakumit, but in a long communication masayop or magawas na nga he really did that crime or responsible in that crime. So that's what you call controlled confrontation technique in interrogation. So we're done in interrogation. Let's proceed in interview. So what is interview? It when we say interview, it is a simple questioning or what we call is answerable by yes or no or their experiences and perspectives. So interview is a simple questioning of persons believed to possess information which is relevant to the investigation of a crime and criminal activities. No, that's what I have said. It's a simple question that has a simple answer. So first technique in interview is cognitive interviewing. So what is cognitive interviewing? It is a method of interviewing eyewitnesses and victims about what they remember from a crime scene. So very sabotable, no, nga kanin siyang cognitive interviewing is the person who see or witness that particular time what is really happened in that place or in the crime committed, but there's a witness who see that person committed a crime. That's what I want to say. Mo na siya ang gitawag nga cognitive interviewing. Interview someone who sees that the person really did that criminal behavior. So, next is narrative interviewing. So, this method, sometimes in our research, this is what we call a qualitative data collection, whereby a story is generated to the interview. So, kung saan nyo siya nga interview, this dili nimo siya i-force nga kuan, kundi they will express what their experiences or their behaviors or their perspectives na what did they really do, and that's what we call narrative interviewing technique. Now, next is, last but not the least, the report based questioning. So the sense of connection and mutual understanding between the interviewer and the interviewee. So this type of questioning is tawag agreement, na may agreement each other that all goods without like open up, or by not forcing, he is basing in facts what did he really see or she see in that particular time, or like sa nakita lang niya i-confess that time what is really happened. And that's what you call report based questioning technique. So the question is, what is the difference between interrogation and interview? If you listen carefully, so as what I have said, interrogation is a systematic questioning, or sometimes using force or violence just to gather information. While interview is a simple question that is answerable by yes or no, or let their perspective or their own perspectives na sila lang mo testify or testimony in front or while communicating to them. So I hope you will learn something about interrogation and interview. So thank you and God bless. Peace out.